I feel like singing. I'm sitting on a plane on my way to Barcelona, the destiny I have been dreaming for over 30 years. My body is tired, but my mind happy like a butterfly jumping from flower to flower. So many projects, so much desire to live. It's true that I carry some melancholy as I leave important pieces of my life puzzle back in Edmonton. My dear Edmonton, seated at home, the best dreams and the most incredible accomplishments of my past 17 years. My traveling companion, my dear and serene Ellie, will join this adventure in a few days. Ellie and Mariana, always together and always independent at the same time. I feel peace. And at my almost 50 years of age, I allow myself to dream. I dream of seeing more people living their dream and enjoying the freedom to choose their destiny. I wish I could whisper in their ears that there is nothing to fear, that the only thing that has no solution is death, and everything else has answers. It does not matter what we do or what we don't do. Sooner or later, in one way or another, inevitably, death will come. I would like to tell you that it's worth exploring, trying, because the world is an abandoned place. That nothing happens if you fall and start again many times. It is possible, and it's okay. I would like to tell you that you live better by giving generously without waiting in return. If everyone would do it, can you imagine? There would be always someone around the corner giving their gift to the world and each of us receiving without limits. I would like to shout loudly that nature is wise and holds almost all the answers we are looking for. It has order and its own agenda. Men have no control, although sometimes we want to believe we do. The seas, the winds, and the fires are implacable and teach us the true power of nature. Mankind is very small in the immensity of the universe. I would like us to discover everything we could learn. Every day we learn something new, we extend our horizon and start losing fears. We could learn from each person we cross paths with, because behind every face, there is a unique and unrepeatable story. I would like to remind you that time is the most valuable and at the same time, the most uncontrollable thing we have. You can't stop it and you cannot go back. It cannot be bought and it cannot be sold. Enjoy the moments would accompany us forever in our memory and would stay in our hearts eternally. We are collectionists of memories and only depends on us to create new experiences every day. Not to advance is to drop back because the river continues its course. Changes are difficult, but never impossible, if we have patience, tenacity, and persistence. There is more than only one path that leads us to where we want to go. And just as the water of the thaw always goes by the same path, when the water hinders, it daga and erodes until creating a new way to continue flowing. Failures are the route to true learning. Whoever falls the most, the wiser becomes and less fearful turns. Do not leave things for tomorrow, because tomorrow, what is it tomorrow? Maybe it does not even exist. I invite you to cry loudly and laugh louder, to get wet in the rain and feel the drops sliding down on your face. Let's play to discover shapes in the clouds and smile when we see a bird taking a bath in a pond. May we always sing, paint, plant, write, and scribble. And please, I'd like to ask you not to leave the world without telling your story, because each of us is a book waiting to be written or told, the same way the stories were told to us when we were kids. We are all part of the history of the world, some with lessons learned, some with lessons to teach. I write with the hope that one of my wanderings around the world or some shared landscape will inspire those hearts that still do not have had giving themselves the privilege and the joy of living with freedom. Dare, say yes, and ask lots of questions later.